What is employee safety? Employee safety is referred to providing a safe workplace environment for employer by incorporating safe equipment and safe procedure at a workplace to ensure workers are safe. Employer safety is important to maintain a good, safe work environment to improve memorable and efficiency, which is in turn contribute to the growth and profitability by the company. Safety training, periodic safety inspection, and the provision of the proper personal protective equipment are a part of employer safety made by an organization must follow.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Zuhdi bin Muhammad Shalbi. So today I will explain about how human resources management affect safety and healthy on organization. So I will explain for the first point is developing comprehensive safety policies and procedures. As we know, one of the his primary responsibilities of human resources is to develop and implement comprehensive safety policies and procedures. This involves identifying potential hazards, assessing risks, and establishing protocols to mitigate them. Human Resources Department also professionals collaborate with relevant stakeholders such as management, employees, and safety experts to design policies that align with industry standards and legal requirements. These policies cover areas such as emergency response plans, accident reporting, personal protective equipment, and employee training programs. Besides that, human resources also should ensure that employees have access to the resources they need to stay safe, which can include providing personal protective equipment, ensuring that all machines and equipment are in good working order, and ensuring that employees are appropriately trained on how to use the equipment and tools. Besides that, different companies will have different needs, so it's important that human resources have a good understanding of what the company needs to maintain workplace safety. So we next to second point. Next, we move to point number two, which is implementing employee training and education program. So to promote workplace safety and well-being, Human Resources Department should develop and deliver comprehensive training program for employees at all levels. These programs educate employees about potential hazard, safe work practices, proper use of equipment, and emergency response protocols. Human Resources Department also ensures that new hires receive proper onboarding, including safety training to familiarize them with the organization's safety policies and procedure from the outset. Finally, Human Resources Department must enforce safety rules and regulations, which means that any violations should be dealt with swiftly and appropriately to ensure that everyone is following the same standard. Enforcing, enforcing safety rules is important to ensure that everyone in the workplace follows safety protocols and procedures always, which will help reduce the risk of accident or injuries. Not only that, but enforcing safety rules can also help create a workplace culture. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Employer responsibility. Under the OSHA law, employers have a responsibility to provide a safe workplace. This is a short summary of a key employer responsibility. First is provide a workplace free from a serious organized hazard of and comply the standard rules and regulation issued under the OSHA Act. Second is examine workplace condition to make sure they're conform to applicable OSHA standard. Third is make sure the employers have and use safe tools and equipment and properly maintain this equipment. Next is use color code, poster, label, and sign of warn employers of potential hazard. Next is establish or update operating procedure and communicate with them so the employers will follow the safety and health requirement. And lastly is employer must have safety training in a language and vocabulary workers can understand. Employer who feel safe and healthy will produce a better result and better service for customer, and it will make customer certification.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zulwakar Minuddin and I will continue to present another 2 points regarding how HR function of employee safety and health can positively affect organizational performance. My first point is cost saving. HR can design and implement health and wellness program aimed in preventing health issues and promoting a healthy lifestyle among employees. As we all know, numerous programs introduced by the government or the Department of Occupational Safety and Health, or known as DOSH, focusing on promoting health and lifestyle, and HR can implement this within the company. As a result, the company can enjoy saving in clinic or hospital costs, which also benefit the employees. Healthier employees are not only more productive but also incur few healthcare costs for the organizational. Secondly, insurance. Insurance is a crucial aspect when discussing with HR, typically involving coverage provided by the company for its employees. Repeated claims and a poor claim history can lead to an increase in insurance rate during the next renewal terms, translating to a higher premiums. Implementing effective safety and health measure can significantly reduce incident, resulting a lower claims experience. This in turn allows the company to secure a better rate for the next renewal. My second point is HR function in building a positive organizational image. HR play a vital role in fostering a positive and productive work environment through various initiatives such as provide training program, safety protocols, health-related protocols, and wellness initiative lifestyle among employees. Implementing these measures not only enhance the company appeal to potential candidates, but also promotes positive image, fostering excellence in client relationship. This, in turn, indirectly strengthen the trust with the client. HR also play a crucial role in designing an employee-friendly working environment. Creating an office atmosphere that foster enthusiasm and encourage excellence in daily operation is the main key. Take Google Office as an example, where the environment is exceptionally attractive. Such effort not only boosts employee morale but also contribute to a positive image for the company. That's all from me. Thank you. I will now pass the screen to the next presenter.
Okay, so moving forward to the purpose of OSH is actually for the first one is legal compliance, such as OSH regulation are standard and often established by government authorities to ensure that employers comply with the minimum safety requirements. Adhering to this regulation helps prevent legal issues and ensure a safe working environment. Moving forward to the second issue is actually to give a protection from injuries and illness to all employees in the workplace. And the elaboration for the main topic is actually focus of OSH is to prevent work-related injuries and illness to any employees to the company, and this is also involved in identifying potential hazards, assessing a risk, and implementing measures to eliminate or control those risks in the workplace. So why is employee safety important in any work organization or company? Is actually, for the first one, is humanitarian consideration. Ensuring employee safety is a fundamental ethical responsibility to any workplace, and every individual has the right to work in an environment that minimizes the risk of injury, illness, harm, and providing ensures the safety for them. And prioritizing safety reflects a commitment to the well-being of employees and demonstrate respect for their life. And the second point would be the improving employee retention requirement. This best explains a commitment to employee safety is attractive to both current and potential employees. Workers are more likely to stay with a company that values them as workers, and organization that prioritize safety can use it as a selling point to attract skilled and qualified individuals.
Industrial health program. The term of health is a positive and dynamic concept and implies more than absence of illness. The WHO has defined that health as a state, complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely absence of any disease. Industrial health refers to a system public health and preventive medicine which is applicable to industrial concern. The basic objective of the industrial health is prevention of the disease, injury, rather than cure of the disease. It is involved of health conservation and prevention of any occupational disease. This industry exposed to a worker that too many hazards which he will not meet elsewhere, which may affect his health. It is with the intention of reducing the hazard and improving the worker health that discipline of the industrial health came into being as a branch of public health, and it is in own right. And we're gonna talk about the system of a bad health is a high rate of absent or the turnover. Industrial disconnect and indiscipline can make a poor performance and low of the productivity. That is the reason why the industrial health program are introduced for both employees and worker benefit, and due to this reduction in the rate of labor turnover, the absence, accident and occupational disease. Next, we're gonna talk about the mental health of safety and health regulation. We're gonna point it out as a psychosocial hazard and a risk. For the work environment and the nature of work itself are very both important influence to the health and well-being of working people. This issue, such as work stress, work violence and harassment, are widely recognized as a major challenges to occupational health and safety, and more badly, it may affect to the public health. This is a strong and growing evidence to indicate an association between work-related health complaints and exposure to psychosocial hazard, or an interaction between physical and psychosocial hazard to a widely array of health outcome for individual worker. Okay, as per my highlighted point for job content and work overload and workplace, there's a lack of variety of work or short work cycle, fragmented or meaningless work, and underused skill for this certain job. And work overload or underload, machine pacing, high level of time pressure, and continually subject to deadline may affect the worker's productivity. By controlling the work schedule, low participation in decision making, lack of control, work overload, and shifting work night shift, inflexible working schedule, and unsociable hours, it will be affected the mental health of our workers. For the environmental and equipment, inadequate equipment availability, sustainability or maintenance, poor the environmental conditions such as lack of space and poor lighting. For the organizational structure, poor communication and low level of support for problem solving and personal development, and lack of definition of agreement and the organization subject objective. Next is the interpersonal relationship at work. For social and physical isolation, poor relationship with superior and interpersonal conflict may affecting the workers' spirit and can give a lack of social support for maybe such as being bullying and harassment by other workers.
Hello, my name is Zikrul. So today I'm gonna talk about consequences of changes in the work environment on public and occupational health and safety. In this section, I'm findings they are presenting regarding consequences on occupational and public health and safety related to changes in the work environment. We focus on the consequences related to the changes in working time, working patterns, and work organization. The study is not limited to the consequences related to the occurrence of occupational accidents. Consequences on workers' health and social life as well as public safety they are also being discussed. Risk assessment, the prevention in a changing work environment. Several measures have been suggested in order to reduce harmful effect on workers from flexible regimes. For example, the provision of social support is attend to decrease job insecurity. This approach of combining flexibility with security has led to the introduction of the neologism flexicurity. Suggest measures include initiation of evaluation procedure regarding the impact of flexibility in safety and health for the human resource. That's all my point. Thank you.